Hey guys, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's going on, what you need to know about right now. This could be past, present, or future, okay? So you will know best how it resonates and where on the timeline it fits for you, okay? So let's see, what does Spirit need you to know today? What's going on in the collective energy right now? Let's see. All right, we got the High Priestess coming out first with the Seven of Swords. These plopped out together. So your intuition here is possibly alerting you to someone around you that is trying to get away with something, or they're being sneaky, deceptive. They lack a conscience, okay? Yeah, you're picking up on someone's deceptive nature here. Page of Cups and Strength. This is giving me that your biggest strength right now is the fact that this person sees you as a Page of Cups. So they see you as someone who's, well, not quite innocent, but it's more like naive, okay? So they see you as someone young-minded, naive, gullible, childlike. Like they see you like you're not an adult, okay, basically. But this is your biggest strength right now, actually. And this has to do with the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, okay? So basically what this looks like is this thief that's around you, this liar. It's almost like they think that you're too stupid to catch on, okay? That's what this energy is. They think that you're too gullible, naive, and stupid to realize what they're doing, but your intuition already picked up on what they're up to. Okay. Then let's see what's going on here. There's a lot of cards out. Okay, why is the High Priestess here? Eight of Swords. The Fool and the King of Swords. Okay, your intuition picked up here on a King of Swords. Or you are a King of Swords. I don't know, take it how it resonates. But your intuition picked up here on somebody. Now, I'll have to see who the Eight of Swords is for, okay? But this is a feeling of entrapment, freedom, wanting freedom. Because of a feeling of imprisonment, okay? Feeling trapped in some sort of way, wanting freedom. King of Swords. Okay, what's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, Six of Swords. This thief, this liar is trying to get away with something. The Star. That's their wish fulfillment. Okay. What's this Page of Cups? We also have Leo and Taurus here. The Chariot. Somebody traveling, driving, moving forward here. The Queen of Swords. And Justice. Okay, so that's Libra. Why is Strength here? The High Priestess and Temperance. Yeah. Yeah, there's something here about your intuition picking up on something. We'll have to see what that's about. What's the Hierophant? The Five of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Empress and Queen of Cups together, that for me speaks of a mother. This has to do with somebody getting left out in the cold, abandoned in some sort of way, a mother. Or somebody going through some sort of poverty, lack. The Hierophant. Who's the Queen of Wands? The Ten of Pentacles, somebody connected to a lot of money, generational wealth. The Ace of Wands, somebody taking action. Okay, tell me more about the High Priestess, please. The Knight of Wands, yeah, somebody taking swift action quickly. Who's this King of Swords? And what does that have to do with someone being trapped, imprisoned, captured, and some sort of freedom here? Great fortune again. Because someone is getting a message of concern about this money. Okay, so it looks like the King of Swords wanted to take some sort of action here because they got a message of concern about this, about some sort of money. Okay, this could have something to do with the police or the authorities, law enforcement in some sort of way. Why is that here? With this imprisonment. Not today. Because somebody doesn't want to deal with something. They're angry. Avoiding a conversation, call person. So this King of Swords got angry about something. About some sort of freedom here. A message of concern. They were concerned about some sort of money and the law getting involved. The King of Cups. This has to do with a King of Cups and a breakup. All right, yeah, freedom. All right. Your intuition has been telling you something about a King of Cups that you might have been in a relationship with. And some sort of money that this person has, or the King of Swords has, or whatever luxury that they have here in this relationship. But you might have broken up with this person. So you broke up with a King of Cups. Okay, there was some sort of money that they had in this relationship. And your intuition was telling you about this. Now they're concerned. So King of Cups and King of Swords are now concerned about this money. For them, they know it's... So for the King of Swords and the King of Cups, this is about imprisonment or freedom. That's what I feel. Okay, so they know either they free themselves in some sort of way, or they're going to jail, prison possibly, for something that they did with money. Okay, because we do have high honor here. Now, what is your intuition telling you about this King of Cups and this King of Swords? That they're mad, that they took action because they're mad. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances. Something about a death possibly. And freedom, yeah. It's the same way around. So look, for you, the situation could be freedom or death, all right? For these people, the situation is freedom or imprisonment. So similar, but not really. Okay, the stakes are not the same. I guess what these people are equating their freedom with is your ending, all right? Stabbed in the back, exactly. Okay, so we have a Manic, King of Cups, and King of Swords here. I don't know who these people are, but both of them are set on some sort of attack here or getting rid of someone because they feel like that's their freedom. I don't know why they think that, but that's what they think. Okay, and your intuition has been telling you about this. So tell me about this Seven of Swords here, this liar. I'm assuming it's the King of Cups, King of Swords. So these two are criminals trying to get away with something. They don't have a conscience. Eight of Cups, they're trying to get away with something. The Ten of Cups, and this could be a family situation. Or there could be a whole family trying to get away with something, okay? Yeah, Seven of Swords and the Moon. King of Cups, again. So this King of Cups is involved. Maybe this is just a confirmation for you, okay? I don't know. King of Wands here and Death. Like if you've been sitting there thinking like, is this King of Cups also involved in this whole situation? From what I see in the cards, yes, they are. Yes, they also tried to unalive someone maybe, or get rid of someone here with death. Or this has to do with a Scorpio. So what are they trying to get away with here? Seven of Swords. Bad health. Trying to put someone in bad health. Yeah, now they're concerned. Or they're concerned about this money. That's why they're trying to get rid of someone, put someone in bad health so that they can get away with what they did. Right. So what's this Page of Cups here? The Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's like they see you as someone who has no idea. You keep coming out as the Ace of Cups. Like, I really feel like whoever these people are, they think that you're younger mentally, I don't know, emotionally. Like, they see you as being younger than them, not as smart as them, beneath them in some sort of way. Yeah, these two criminals here, King of Cups, King of Swords, they don't take you seriously at all, okay? They think that you're naive. They think that you have no idea, okay? It's like again, they think that you're stupid or something. Why is that important? The Tower. I was just hearing it too. It's because they're about to get a surprise, all right? The Tower. Yeah, that you're not as young and gullible as they thought that you were, okay? Or naive in some sort of way. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Girl talk. Time with friends. Or something about being a girl. Yeah, or being a girl or a boy. Like being younger. Why is that important here? They don't see you as a threat. Divine timing here. Wheel of Fortune. Because right now these people don't see you as a threat, or they think that they're superior in some sort of way. This King of Cups in reverse, they don't take you seriously. Or why is he here again? The message is this plan isn't going to work. The message is the plan isn't going to work, okay? So maybe this King of Swords had a plan with the King of Cups in reverse, but that's not going to work. The Seven of Cups, to create some sort of confusion or an illusion. Or maybe the King of Cups and the King of Swords are not working together. I don't know. Maybe the King of Swords tried to blame something on the King of Cups, or they were going to use the King of Cups as a scapegoat. But that's not going to work now, this illusion. The Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. Confused and depressed. In some sort of a delusion and sad. What? What's that about? Why is that here? Five of Cups. Something that you didn't see, maybe? Talking about what someone is saying. Conversation. Being confused, not knowing how to feel, being sad, not knowing what to think. Everything is confusing and someone is grieving, sad, depressed. Conversations. This has to do with a breakup. Talking to someone during a breakup or about a breakup. This has to do with talking to someone about a breakup. What am I missing here? Bad memories of the past. All right. The Five of Wands. Again, the Page of Cups. fighting about a child, fighting about a younger energy, some sort of conflict around a father and a child maybe. Okay, something from the past. The plan isn't going to work to create this illusion. Yeah, that's what's making me think that the King of Swords is behind everything and they're trying to blame it on a King of Cups. They're trying to say, like, this is the motive. Okay, it's giving me scapegoating and the motive. King of Cups has more of a motive for something. It's like someone committing a crime and then trying to blame someone else, basically, is what I'm getting here. Page of Swords. Yeah, something being said, communicated, or that's just the message. The Three of Pentacles. Or this is about people working together. Help me understand this more clearly. Okay, is this about someone who's being perceived to be young, naive, gullible, while King of Cups and King of Swords are working together? Or is this about an actual child? It's about something being said. What's being said? It's a family situation. The plan to say something about it being a family situation, or someone you have a family with, or this is someone's family member. The truth is coming out now about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, someone's mother. This is definitely a family situation, okay? So we have a mother here, someone's mother, some sort of money that they got, money that they have, how they make their money, their job. Okay, what else about this Queen of Cups here? Oh, you know what this could be? This could be about how this Queen of Cups is working together with the King of Swords to get rid of someone, but the plan is to blame the King of Cups. Okay, so this is like hiring a hitman, King of Swords, and the plan is to say that the King of Cups is the one that got rid of someone. Okay, that's what this could be. Yeah, this is about their choices here. Okay, 55, there's could be an obstacle coming up because of the way that they're trying to manipulate the situation. Yeah, but that plan's not going to work. Okay, King of Wands. This is giving me original plan. So the first plan, this is a hitman situation. Okay, is what I'm feeling, honestly. Stabbed in the back and where is it? Death. This is about who are we going to frame for someone's murder, okay? But now the plan's not going to work with the King of Cups, so now they need a new person to frame for someone's murder. But behind it all, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, someone's mother, and then this King of Swords, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So, okay, so this could be about who they're going to blame next, or how they try to frame someone else here. Strength. Okay, what's your strength? You have strength coming out here with the High Priestess. So your advantage in this situation is that your intuition is extremely strong. Extremely. Okay, with Temperance being here, because you could be connecting directly to Source or connecting directly to God. Okay, the Divine, giving you some sort of heads up. No surprises. Yeah, something about not being home. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're very protected here, okay? Or you've been protecting yourself. Or you know that as soon as someone leaves the house or you leave the house, you need to protect yourself, okay? Ace of Coins, you got your pepper spray, all right? As soon as someone leaves, in case you're living with someone else. So you don't trust this person that you live with, is what it looks like. Strength, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, we have strength again. This has to do with someone overthinking or anxiety, panicking, stress. The Knight of Cups, asking for help, or Receiving some sort of help, needing help, stressing out. Stressing out, panicking, needing some sort of help, okay? The Grim Reaper, because there's a freaking hitman on the way, all right? Yeah, because there's a hitman on the loose. Here's the truth about that. Here's the truth about the hitman on the loose, King of Swords, okay? And some sort of sadness, somebody being sad, thinking about someone. Making a phone call. The truth about somebody making a phone call. All right. So it looks like someone made a phone call here because they were stressed out and worried about this King of Swords hitman on the loose. All right. What else? I can't make it up. Coffin, hitman on the loose. Yeah, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, 2 murderers walking around. All right. That's what this looks like. Yeah, there's no confusion here about these two. So what now? Hierophant with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, tell me about this mother here, someone's mother. Magician to this mother, Queen of Cups, really thought magician to, yeah, that they would just be able to switch it out and put it on someone else. So this is like framing someone else for murder. This is someone's mother trying to murder someone and think, oh, we'll just blame King of Cups, or we'll just blame someone else, right? Yeah, okay, easy enough, I guess. Death. Okay, we'll just murder them. Yeah, okay, so we'll just murder them. But then we'll frame someone else for the murder, and then we'll get away with it. Wrong. Okay, very wrong. Who's the Queen of Wands? Because that plan didn't work. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So we have a Queen of Wands here who's also working together with this group of people trying to hold on to generational wealth. Okay, so Queen of Wands is part of this. What do you even call it? A murdering clan at this point? Or I don't know. What do you even call a fucked up group like this? 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, losers. That's what you call them. You call them a pack of fucking losers. The Moon in reverse. There's no illusion here about this pack of murdering losers, okay? Spirit's words, not mine. Tower. Yeah, that's what's about to happen to these murdering losers, because that's what they are. Okay, death. They tried to kill someone in the past, most likely you if it's coming out this way. All right, so these losers tried to murder you in the past, and then they thought they would just blame the King of Cups. And when that plan doesn't work, let me guess, they're just going to blame this person, or they're going to try and blame that person. No, Spirit's like, no. We're going to let everybody know that it's the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups that are murdering losers behind all this, okay? And they didn't hurt you. They couldn't hurt you. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, so that was shocking, I guess. That was shocking to them that they could not hurt you. All right, it didn't damage you, whatever they tried to do. The Sun, and what happened next? They're exposed. So not only did it not work, their plan to unalive someone here, it didn't work, but they also got exposed, right? So now everybody's gonna know, because you're protected by Spirit, that's why. So now everybody's about to find out how this Queen of Cups, someone's mother, hired a hitman, King of Swords. Wasn't the King of Cups. Don't try blaming someone else, okay? You are the murdering loser here. And that's how it's going to go out, okay? That's how it's going to go down to the Sun. The 10 of Cups, someone's family. All right, so Queen of Cups is definitely someone's mother. And then we have a King of Swords here who also appears to be someone's family member. Yeah. Yeah. King of Wands. Okay, this has to do with the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Eight of Cups in reverse, because they refuse to leave something alone. They just refuse to walk away from something. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're like bloodthirsty. You got to understand. You want to know what this gives me? King of Swords, Queen of Cups. These are two criminals. They enjoy this. It must be some, I don't know, a thrill for them or something. Like, it's like they can't stop. Right? So they have this addiction to wanting to get rid of someone. And it's almost like they can't sit still until it's over with. Now, why? I don't know if that's because they're possessed by something, okay? You know, I don't know, fucking around with the voodoo doll a little too much, maybe, okay? It's gotten to their head. I don't know what's wrong with them, all right? But what's wrong with them? Death, Two of Pentacles. What's wrong with them? They are convinced somewhere, and they're... See, the funny thing is that they think that you're gullible and stupid. They think that you're so naive, gullible, and stupid that you don't realize what they're doing. They're gullible, naive, and stupid to think that they're going to kill you and then put the blame on someone else. They're going to kill you and then just frame someone else. That's what they think. I don't know what in the fuck makes them think they're getting away with this. I have no idea. All right, don't ask me. Because again, you can't follow this. These two are past the point of understanding something logically because they're already caught. They're already exposed. The authorities are already involved. Yet here they are thinking they can murder you and blame it on someone else. I mean, I don't know. It said delusional. Exactly. I was just going to say delusional. These people are confused as hell. They are confused as hell, really. They are delusional. Absolutely delusional. No one's going to believe them. Like, no one. No one. No one. Okay? Even if they were to get rid of someone here, nobody would fucking believe them. They would be suspect number one. It doesn't matter if this bitch has a fucking alibi. Like, I'm sorry. It don't fucking matter if they both have a fucking fake alibi. No one would believe them. They're gonna say, oh, I wasn't home. I was at a party. Oh, I wasn't home. I was in a whole different country that day. Still, nobody would fucking believe them. Because everybody involved knows it's them behind it. Okay? So, like, death. I didn't even see it because it was like this. Delusional. Queen of Cups, King of Swords. Spirit is calling you out. You're a murderer and you're a hitman. No fucking confusion about it. Stop trying to blame someone else because nobody would believe you anyways. Okay? These two probably have more motive and incentive to get rid of you than anyone else in the entire plot. It's obvious that it's them behind it. It's pretty obvious at this point. I don't know why they think they're going to get away with this. Devil, because they're fucking insane. That's why they are the devil incarnate, I swear. Queen of Cups and these two in someone's family, okay? Or they don't have to be related. They can be in your family and in someone else's family. I don't give a fuck, but they are possessed. Evil, evil, demonic murderers. That's what they are, okay? Evil as hell. They're not thinking straight anymore. They got a devil whispering in their ear, okay? All they think about all day long is murder. That's it. And it's crazy to me that they think they're going to get away with it. They're possessed. Look, what are they obsessed with? They are obsessed with your death. They're obsessed with it. That's all they think about all day long. You want to know what this is? These are the kind of people that they don't just plan your death in one way. They plan your death in like 3 different ways with backup plans. Okay, so it's like, look, all right, King of Swords, so I'm going to send you to kill them, kill collective on this day and this night because we have a perfect alibi. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to try doing it on this day, and then we're going to have also another alibi because we're going to blame this person. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to try it on this and this day, and we're just going to blame that person. So these are murderers that have like 3 different scapegoats in the back of their mind who they're going to frame. right? Okay, so we'll try it with them, okay? And on this day we'll try it with them. We'll always have someone else to frame for collective's murder. That's this shit, okay? Yeah, they're like planning it like per weekend. Okay, so on this weekend we'll do this, on this weekend we'll do that, and if that doesn't work, then we'll do it on this weekend in this way. That's all they sit around and think about. These people are obsessed with death. They're obsessed with it. They're like power hungry, bloodthirsty. Okay? They're going to sit around, all they're going to do is think about different ways to kill someone. Like that's fucking sick. These people are sick. They're sick. They're gone. Okay? They're not human anymore. They're not. I don't know what they are. They're the devil. That's what they are. Demons walking the earth. Okay? The Three of Wands. Here they come. Planning your death. Look, Three of Wands. Planning. Planning for the future. Okay? This has to do with someone traveling the world. This is all they do all day long. They sit around and they think about the future. Okay, so on this weekend I would have the perfect alibi, and on this weekend I would also have a good alibi. And on, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with people like this? Oh my god, they're sick. I don't have words. Okay. Yeah, under the, like, they need to be under the jail. Like, what do you want me to say? People like this under the jail. Never lock them up. Don't ever let them out, because they're never going to change and they will always be a danger to people. Like, lock them up, throw away the key. Okay? That's all I got to say to that. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, it was a missed opportunity here. The Ace of Cups. Innocence. Or what is that about? Love? What is that about? Or something with food and drinks. Okay, I don't know. Transcending an obstacle. So you've transcended an obstacle here. And something was a missed opportunity for this manipulative, narcissistic, or psychopathic snake to try and charm and use you, okay? Or wrap themselves around you. There's a snake that tried to wrap themselves around you. Boa constrictor style, okay? Yeah, look at this. Addiction. These people are obsessed. Obsession, possession, control. They are obsessed with an outcome. Wedding rings. Okay, seduction. What is that about? Hooking up, temptation, flirting, third party. Right, partying. Right, wedding rings. Okay. A marriage, a wedding, a party. So there must have been a party recently where Queen of Cups and King of Swords were at. They must have thought this party was the perfect alibi. This party to be obsessive, possessive, and controlling. Okay. Devil energy. That's what that is. They thought this was the perfect alibi to make themselves look innocent. Why? Don't ask me, because they're fucking stupid losers. That's why. The Hierophant. Yeah, Judgment. Okay, that's exactly what they are. Emperor. Ember and Judgment. Yeah, all right. Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Time's up for them. That was the plan. What was the plan? That was the plan. Okay, the plan was have an alibi, go to a party, send a hitman out, and then blame the King of Cups. That was the plan. It didn't work though, thank God. Yeah, so good thing that you listen to Spirit, okay? You definitely listen to your intuition on this one. That this person was creating some sort of an illusion here, or that they plan on doing something at night, possibly. Okay, so closing words then for the collective. All right, what does the collective need to know about this? The Seven of Pentacles, that someone here has been doing something a very long time, or they've tried many, many times. Okay, they keep trying, they keep investing in something here with no results. Yeah, the party All right, this person could be very invested in the party life, okay? Or this is what they planned here for a party or going out with friends. That was their plan. Yeah, that was their plan. Page of Swords. That was the strategy. Or now they're thinking of a new strategy here. This devil. Yeah, they are. This person, look, whoever this devil person is in your life, all you need to know right now, collective, is that this person is bloodthirsty, control hungry, obsessed with some sort of an outcome, okay? And they're still sitting around planning. And they're going to keep doing that until they're under the jail. That's that. So you need to stay away from them because this person is dangerous. Dangerous, not to be trusted at all. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Look, King of Swords. This King of Swords really thought that they were going to do something here and then blame the King of Cups. That's what they thought. But there's no defending what they did, okay? And everybody's going to know it was them. The Tower. The King of Wands. I don't know why King of Wands is about to have a tower moment, okay? Or some sort of a shocking realization here. Why is the King of Wands having a tower moment? Because this King of Swords is going to jail, bitch. All right? King of Swords, you are about to be imprisoned. And then you need to go under the jail. This is the little hitman, all right? This person, imprisonment. Quickly. Okay? Because they are a danger to the collective and they are a danger to society. They are. That shit crazy this person is, all right? King of Swords, you're going to prison. The rider, for riding out, for traveling here. Okay, so they tried to drive your way. They tried to come your way here. Incense burner, that was their intention. Their intention for traveling out, driving out this snake. This King of Swords is a snake. All right, they're a dangerous one too, a snake. This man in reverse. This man in reverse thought that they would be getting lucky here. They thought this was a lucky break, okay? Yeah, no. So well, all you need to know right now is that this person is heading to prison where they belong. And I hope they don't get out, okay? Lock them up, throw away the key, because they're not human anymore, all right? This is... Yeah, no, whatever this was, this went way too far, okay? This went way too far. And Queen of Cups needs to go too. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there, guys. I hope this helps, okay? Until next time, and bye.